Here's a quick look at the trades for Friday, April the 3rd, 2009, from the eMiniDayTrader perspective. Of course, this is just a shortened version of the video that is placed on the members section of our website. Obviously gets into much more detail with many more charts and so forth, but just to go over some key points here. The market, this is the overnight profile, including the volume profile. Here we have the yesterday's action and then today's action. So we knew that there was some good support below the market. The market had gapped up, and it held that overnight in the sense that most of the trade was where most of the trade was yesterday. So no big change. The market dipped down in the regular trading hours here and found some good support, and so that allowed us to confirm the strength of the buyers, and then it turned around, ended up by making a strong close right near the high. So we ended up with several trades today. Here's our chart here using our software, and the trades that we had today. First of all, when the market started off, as it came down here, we ended up using this balance area here to get short. It did move for us, but then we had another indication actually to reverse that. So we were able to take a point out of the first trade, reaching our first objective, and then a point on the second half of our position, and then going in long. And it did have a nice bounce of 2.5 points just in this time frame. So a couple of good trades to start off the day. We had a nice deceleration right here, and our more aggressive traders would get long as that high was taken out. However, in our rules, this low was taken out by too much, so no trade there. We tried to get short a little bit later as the market rallied up. We had a deceleration bar here. We were stopped out on that trade, but we had another one up here, another good deceleration to get onto board some expected sell-off. It did sell off, but only a point in our favor, so it worked out to be a break-even trade. As the market rallied up higher, we were able to use this balance area here to get long. That trade moved nicely for us, 4 points here, and we're able to take 3 points out of the market on our final partial on that trade. So nicely profitable for all of our contracts on that trade. As the market came down, it then gave us an indication that it could extend it lower and test into this area. So we were able to get short off of that bar there. And it did move this for us here as it dipped down. That trade moved for us also 4 points in our direction. No, sorry, that was just, it moved 3 points in our direction. We ended up taking a 1 point gain on the final partial, as well as hitting our first two objectives. So all in all, a nicely profitable day, and a very profitable week. Things are the market seems to have calmed down a little bit, just in the sense of the kind of volatility we're getting is much more tradable than we were having during the sort of the height of the economic collapse, when everything seemed to be so unsettled. It seems to still be unsettled, but not to the same degree, and so that's definitely a positive development that we're going through right now. Back when Congress and so forth, the president were trying to figure out what was going on and all this stuff, that well, really even the previous administration, of course, back in the fall. So it's just been a lot of unsettledness, and over these past couple of weeks in particular, trades have really worked out great. So if you have any interest, please get a hold of us. We're at eMiniDayTrader.com, or send us an email at info@eMiniDayTrader.com. We'd be happy to answer any questions and look forward to any comments you might have. Thanks for taking the time to view this video for Friday, April the 3rd, 2009.